The Karen and Kevin Showdown. Lights, camera, comedy. Witness their epic fails as they learn that the world's bendiness doesn't bow to their demands. Starting off with a splash, this backyard Karen unleashes her inner water warrior, spraying her neighbors like it's a hilarious water park adventure.
Hello? I thought you was joking, like doing it as a joke. So long.
These are our plants. We can worry about them. No, because your comes over.
You know, your came over our stuff. Just don't spray us.
We have babies over here.
You're a jack. You feeling better? Does that make you happy?
Who is this weirdo?
Wait, you forgot it.
What's the problem?
Hey, stop. We have a child over here. We do this sleeping. You can wait until we're done.
Wait, hoppers! There's hoppers everywhere!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how rude could a person be? She's rude. Your mother must not be home.
Michael, take her home.
You feel that?
Attention, young ones, brace yourself for the one and only Granddad Kevin, ready to sprinkle his unique brand of grandparent magic.
How are you trying to bribe me for money, though?
I'm saying I'm not trying to bribe you. I just don't want to take advantage of anybody.
But you're saying you're going to lie and say that I hit you, but you backed into me?
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
because I can't afford to have another accident on my record.
But you so you're going to lie on me?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because I can't afford to not lie. I can't afford to not say that you hit me.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm not going to, okay.
So you decide if you want to go to the bank, if you want to call the police and I'll lie. That's your options. $300.
Okay. I'm okay with the 300. I'm going to call the police.
Who needs reality TV when you have the neighborhood showdown? Watch this man unleash the mother of all screams after his son's car revving concert gets a gentle shush from the neighbors.
Say something! Yeah. Bunch of mother. Bunch of. Don't nobody say. Don't nobody say. You're a bunch of cowards. You talk to my family, but not to me. I'm a demon. I'm a savage. I'll eat your wife. Don't you ever talk to my family again, mother. Coward. Coward, mother. All of you. You're scared. I'm a terrorist, mother. Don't ever talk to my family again. None of you. Your wife would suck my just because I'm a savage. You're all say something. Somebody say something. You're not real. You live in a world that's full of. You're nothing. Nobody, no one, right? No, but it's when my wife and kids are out here, then you come out. Horrible, you coward, mother. You, I'm gonna talk to you, mother. You know I'm talking to you. You coward, mother.
Meet Kevin, the unofficial handicap police on a mission. Join him in the hilarious showdown with a parking spot renegade.
Very important for us.
Why do you need that? Why
Because
do you
I
need to be
need
so
that.
close
Well,
Yes.
for me, I gotta get my ramp out,
You
so I
think
need
the park right in
extra
front of the store?
space.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very, very
I don't
important. We
even
can't
wanna
walk
hear it,
that
okay?
far.
You're a little
Oh
person.
no!
Do not breach in here, Mom. Put up the window.
Oh my
Put up the
God.
window.
Oh
I'm
my
recording
God.
you, by the
Oh
way.
my-
Better not be recorded.
I am recording.
Oh
All right,
my
go,
gosh.
go.
That was intense. Well, positive note is that he doesn't see me as handicapped.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
The Great Store Showdown. As the manager unleashes her inner Karen, the customer holds her ground, proving that sanity reigns supreme. Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to lose hope.
And my husband, and you think and then you try to say I was swearing? No, I said, what's going on?
You said...
No, I said, what's going on? Now I'm going to sit there and kick you out of my store. If you don't leave, I will literally have to chase you out. I don't care. What? Get out of my store now.
Oh, good.
Get out.
I'm about to buy something, so I don't know what
I don't care. I don't want your money. I don't want your service. I don't want your company. Get out of my store now.
You can't make me leave the store.
Yes, I can. I will call the police. Okay, how about that? Now you can leave, and I'm going to call the cops right now.
I don't even know what's going on. Why you so rude?
Hi,
And why you being so...
I am in Monona Subway Walmart.
I don't know why you being so disrespectful. I ain't even...
Premises right now. There is a man that is being rude, belligerent, disrespectful, and is now refusing to leave the premises after he's been told repeatedly to leave. Can you please send someone? Thank you. Officers on the way, right now. So you need to leave.
I'm gonna wait till they come.
You can stand outside the door and wait until they come.
Give them a
Yes,
customer.
I can. This is private property.
I'm trying to buy something.
No, you're not a customer. Get out of my
I am
store.
a customer. What do you mean? I'm in line. I'm trying to buy something.
No, get out. Get out. You are not welcome in this store. Get out. Leave.
She's refused service, and this is technically trespassing. So when the cops come, don't be mad when you didn't catch that car. And she says she has refused service. You're not.
Leave. You can stand outside my doors and wait for the police. Get out of here, or there's going to be even more charges. Because now at this point, you're trespassing. You're refusing to leave. You are trespassing. I will press charges.
I don't know what's going on, but this
Yes,
is like...
you do, because you started this.
I didn't start
my
nothing.
son and my husband and think I'm not going to come out and sit there and try to deal with the situation, and then you want to try to come at me sideways like I was sitting there. No.
Meet Karen, the unwelcome wagon, making sure her new neighbors feel right at home, with a touch of harassment.
You're moving because it's illegal at this hour. Please record your moving furniture. Record your man. Record your man moving furniture. Hang on, I'm going to get my camera to record you in your robe. Good.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
You've been screaming since what time?
Have we?
You just moved in.
You're the one screaming right now.
You just moved in.
Who's the one screaming, making a scene?
Yeah, you're the one that had the police.
Making a scene, dude.
Right there. That's right.
I'm gonna find out where you work and you're gonna lose your job
Where
for
I work,
saying
baby,
that.
I get paid by the government.
You can't say that word.
Really?
Dude.
You're a honey.
Oh my god.
Do you think because you're not brown or not?
What the is wrong with you?
Waking me up at 4? No, I'm sorry, 3:30?
Yeah.
Hang on, I got a phone too, babe. I'm gonna use them to call the cops.
Good, call him.
Are you getting in your car drunk, bro? Or are you just high on meth?
Hi, and Matt, that's you. You're the one with no teeth.
Now this next clip is just too good not to show.
This is just like, okay. And you're getting mad at me, and I really don't have the control. No, somebody does. Who's in charge? Can they get somebody else to go look? No, ma'am, they're not going to pay anybody. I mean, my God, our post service is not even the main post office. We have 6 people working. This is the main post office. New Cup 2.
And yeah, exactly. Things happen.
Yeah, okay, but what am I supposed to do? What do you have to offer me to have this package
It will be delivered to you on, well, it won't even be delivered to you because if this address is on that package, you won't get it. Because there's no address.
So how do we get it? So how do I get it? I have to have it by Monday. What are you offering me? This is ridiculous.
I'll tell you what. Let me go get your cigarette.
Oh, please do. Please do. Oh, yes, I know. You can't upset anybody. What's going on?
You keep on talking. You're going to leave here without your box and everything, and you'll never be able to come back to this post office. I'm telling you. Just keep talking. And I guarantee you'll never be able to come back in here.
You know what? I'm coming.
Without your box. Just keep talking. I'm being home. Go ahead. I got the way.
This is the third time that you people have lost an article on me.
First off, let's stop with the you people.
Okay, the post office has lost. This is the third package. It's a pattern. They tell me my package is going to be delivered by a certain.
We did this morning. Now, but unfortunately, like we said, it does not have access. So, I'm going to try to help you because I have more access than
pictures that they don't have.
Well, if you let me, I'm trying to, let me get there. No, I'm going to go try to see if I can put the people because as a supervisor, I can do more than some of these guys. So let me go to the
Rent Wars, the battle of the Karens. Watch the laughable showdown as landlords chase after a tenant who believes in rent-free living. You know who doesn't believe in rent-free living? The landlords, whom you have to pay if you want to live on their property.
So I own this house. I rented it out to one of my friends. She never signed the lease, so I was like, whatever. I'm a realtor, so I know how it works. And I just didn't have her sign it because I was like, you know, she's my friend. Yeah.
Right.
So her and her boyfriend were living here, which I never agreed to him moving in, but I just let it slide, whatever. So they had broke up last week. She came up to me and said, I can't afford the rent anymore. Do you think you could lower it? So I lowered it $400. I then was like,
Substantial lower. Yeah, absolutely.
And,
my landlord.
yeah, and I'm sorry, she has a lash room, which is just my guest room. She has a bedroom. She has her own bathroom. So, whatever. So then, she had told me that she's going to continue to look for apartments, whatever. So I was like, okay, just please keep me updated because I'm either going to have to pay double or find someone else to continue to move.
Right.
So I was away this weekend, and I was like, hey, any updates, whatever? She's like, oh yeah, I'm actually going to leave before November. So I'm like, okay, that's 2 weeks for me to find someone.
Right.
So luckily I found someone. They said they move in for the full rent on November 1st, and I had told her that. I was like, I was like, listen, I will let you stay, but I need the full rent because I already have someone who else is going to do it. So she lost her mind on me. I tried to have a conversation with her multiple times. I got home at 5 a.m. Her boyfriend's not here. So this morning I asked him to leave. They haven't left since 9 a.m. I've been here. Obviously, they are both my friends. I don't obviously did not let
absolutely. You're not trying to let it get too personal.
been here? Since April. And that's fine. I mean, I tried to have a conversation. She just screamed in my face. So, and her dad just called me.
Let's go talk to her for a minute. Oh, we will, and then we'll come back to you. Hold on. How y'all doing? So what's the issue?
I called I think it was like not even 10 minutes ago. She was supposed to call him, I think around like 10:30. I was still sleeping. I had blocked her on everything because this happened 2 days ago where she just let up on a trip to the mountains. I think it was for 4 or 6 days. And right before she left, I was talking with her in the room and I was like, hey, like this is my first rent that I'm gonna have to pay by myself. And what's it called? The deal was that I paid for the 2 rooms and the 1 bathroom right in between, $1,100. At first, she made a contract that I don't know if I showed you, but it is in my emails of like the first before. I don't know if it was like right before or when I was my first week here. She was like, hey, we should sign these and stuff. The rent's gonna be $10,000 or whatever, and then.
How much?
Or $1,000.
Oh God! I was like, whoa, what?
Sorry, $1,000. And then he actually, in that same week, I was like, you know what, I basically stay with he sleeps with me every single day, so I would think it's more fair if, you know, like, it's fully, like, we're splitting the rent, you know, me and him, in the room, which she was okay with that because we're all friends.
Right.
Yeah, no, this is her house. This is her house. She actually is a realtor, so she bought this house to live in with her ex, and that they were supposed to split the mortgage, but then they ended up having, like, a breakup, so she was like, hey, I'm renting out the other room. It was supposed to be me and another secretary girl, but you see the other room that's next to it's really tiny. It's kind of just like a closet.
Sure. Poor landlord having to deal with this situation.
Okay, so 6 days ago I sat her down and I was like, hey friend, like I'm just letting you know, like that other room that was supposed to be mine for my clothes, like all your stuff is in the closet, and it's her desk there. It's her office room now, which is fine. Her dad came down and she was like, do you mind if I put the desk? And me trying to be a friend, I'm like, yeah, of course. If you can, she's a realtor, so I'm like, if you need time to make calls and you want me, like that's not a problem at all. Like it's not like I use the room to live there. I just put my stuff there. So she said okay. She put the desk here, and when we were talking, when I brought that up, I was like, it's basically your room. So if you feel more comfortable about me paying less than $1,100 for that room that basically you're using, I'll get all my little stuff out there that most of it is yours, and I'll put it in my room. And she was like, no, you don't have to do that. By the time this time we're still like best friends. And she's like, no, you don't have to do that.
Don't say friends. How long have we been friends?
We've been friends for 7 months. We've actually known each other for maybe like a year because we lived at the same place, but we weren't like close where we just now 6 months ago started hanging out, But like before that, we were just work buddies. Gotcha. Our whole friend group is kind of just like work buddies because we all work that way in Hospital Arts and Music. So that talk, I was like, hey, like I just don't think it's enough. And she was like, I completely get that or whatever. She was like, you can pay. I asked her $750. She said, is it okay $800? And we agreed. And we obviously had the messages, the whole thing. Right. And she was like, all right, you can pay $800. While she was there, she called me and she was like, hey, when do you think you'll be out? And I said, I'm going to try to have a place by November. Like, me thinking that, obviously this is my best friend, so me thinking that I can maybe be out by November 15th. Like, she's a realtor too, so she knows that also.
Are you?
No. Okay. She's a realtor, so what I'm saying is that she knows that it takes more than 10 days to find an apartment, Absolutely. So that's why when it was me being like, I'll move out by November, I've never, and we can go through the messages, it was never me saying I will be out by November 1st. Before this, I was living with my parents. This is my first time moving out by myself, having things like I've never.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, and then there was this situation, and it was me trying to be a grown up and move out, but it was always her house. She could tell you that I always respected this was her house. Anybody that came in here, I said, this is Quinn's house, and I'm renting out that room. Because it is. I'm 23 years old. Exactly. Yes, there was a contract made, but it did not get signed because the new rule that he was staying here.
There's no sign.
No, and she also raised another $100.
How long have you been here?
For 5 months.
How long have you been here?
5 months.
So we
moved together. The same time, yeah. Just the first week is when that happened. That's why that contract didn't get signed.
So, what's gonna make you happy in this situation?
So the thing is, we're trying to leave. We're trying to get out of here by the 1st. So she's telling us that we need to get all of our stuff out and go. She's changing the locks right. Yeah, right now. Yeah. She's telling us she's changing the locks right now, and we'll have to set up a time where we can get our stuff. Like, I got a $700 TV in there. I got.
And all of my clothes.
Yeah, no money right now, right?
No, but that is the thing that I was like trying to tell her. I was like, I'd never can I please stay here?
We want to hear your fun and wacky ideas on how to handle this crazy scenario. Leave them down in the comments.
Live in this awkward place, just imagine you having a best friend.
To the November 1st, because we paid the rent. I got the receipt. Me sending her the cash.
Go back inside and stay in your place, and I'll tell her what the laws are.
Right. Thank you.
Aware.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This
is all we needed. Because we didn't want. She was saying that she's gonna call people and
that's the other thing. We were talking about it because
you guys are trying to go out peacefully and find it, and I get that. We'll find her. Look, if by first she's cool with that, write it out. Do your thing. Just do your best as soon as possible.
That's what we're trying to stay in your room, but then also I didn't know how to go about it because she was like, since you don't have a conversation, the locksmith is right now, and I'm like, I need, I just need to get my stuff out. It's 10 days. I will be out by the 1st, all of her stuff out, but that is what, before me and her fighting, I just was like, let me just talk up so she knows
keep it peaceful so that way no animosity happens here and it becomes, a hostile environment. And that's the last thing you want. I can see that from you guys. So,
100%.
So hopefully with him explaining that to her, you guys can do your thing, alright? I would just, like I said, recommend expediting it as soon as possible. I know it's a pain to find an apartment, but
100%.
No matter what, I'd rather ask for help than be here any longer than this person. I know that's not an option, and we're both very aware of that. We just want to make sure that we're not like, hey, are you here? Like, she works 9 to 5, she's always working, so I can't depend on her time to move out in 10 days just because it's such
especially with the locks changing.
Yeah, it's my first time moving out, and I really just don't know.
Yeah, she can't do that though. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
I really appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, guys. Y'all have a blessed day.
When is rent due? Well, we'll be out by then and we'll pay rent.
So how long does an eviction take?
Best case scenario, 21 days.
Okay.
That's not
It could take
necessary.
a while. It seems like they are trying to
Well,
make moves.
Okay, he has been to jail. He's not going to get a thing. She doesn't have a job.
Right.
She's not going to get an apartment, so that's my problem.
So next time you rent to people, after this is over,
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
Do a background investigation.
No,
My
I'm
wife's
living
a
alone
broker.
forever.
Good for you.
After that, but
Lesson learned.
no, it's just obviously I just know they're not going to get an apartment, so I'm like they're going to stay here.
Go and start the eviction process.
Yeah, I would start that immediately, just in case.
First
It
thing
seems like
tomorrow,
they're trying to do it, but
You never know.
yeah.
Sometimes rent here is way more expensive than you think, and they might not be able to get out. I don't know what they do for a living, but rent's expensive, so they ain't gonna get out at all.
No,
They
that's what
don't.
I'm saying, and I gave them a
Right.
big deal.
But just
try to stay apart in the house.
Yep.
Obviously, we don't want kind of
Oh, yeah.
disturbance to happen.
yeah. So we don't have to keep getting called out here.
You might get violent. She might get violent. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, you might be out. I don't know. Just try your best to get along until the process is over.
Okay, so do I just go to the police station to do that?
Courthouse.
Yeah.
So I'll go and just say, I need to file eviction. That's normally all that's through the sheriff's office. I'll come out here and serve them and all that. But there's a process you have to go by. It's much rigmarole, and I think it costs a fee as well. All right.
Yes, thank you. Sorry.
Sorry.
No problem.
When a courageous mom turns into a fierce superhero, watch as she swoops in to protect her 15-year-old from an audacious flirt.
Been the end of it.
It should have. It shouldn't have
you
even been
followed
anything.
me.
It shouldn't
You
have
chased
been
after
anything.
me.
It shouldn't
to
have
make a
been
bigger
anything.
deal of things.
Really?
Yeah,
I made a
obviously you
bigger
like
deal.
drama.
I made a bigger deal. I made a
walked
bigger
away.
deal.
I walked away. It
Yeah.
was over.
Why did you walk away? Because you're a pedo talking to a
Because she
15-year-old.
wasn't interested.
How the is a 15-year-old gonna be interested in you? You're 28.
Listen, let's pack up. Let's go.
You're nasty.
Let it go.
I really don't understand what the problem is.
I'm trying to get his license plate. That's all I'm trying to do. He's not letting me. Go ahead, pack your. He's already a pedo trying to threaten me with his little gun.
Yeah, if that's the case, we can't.
No, he's not gonna get away with it. He was trying to talk to a 15-year-old. No.
Leaf blowers and hissy fits. You won't believe your ears as Kevin transforms into the hilarious leaf blower police. Kind of reminds me of that SpongeBob short with the reef blower.
Hey man, I don't get why you guys are being so aggressive about this. I've asked you to stop using that. They're not allowed. You're making my life difficult. Everybody that lives on this block, we can't have our windows open. Just because this house wants some leaves removed doesn't mean that you guys get a break in the ordinance. I don't care. All right. All right.
I'm not him, and I'm not the one in charge.
Who's in charge then? Dude, are you gonna get in my face? All right, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll leave.
What's up, bro?
Hey, I'm gonna leave.
What's up, bro? What you trying to do?
I'm leaving, man. I'm getting out of your face. I will.
Because I'm not the one, bro.
All right. All right.
All right, bro.
All right.
I appreciate you, nigga.
All right.
We're working hard, bro.
All right.
You to come with us, bro.
All right. All right. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm getting out of here.
So what do you think is happening in this next clip? Leave your thoughts down below.
God, I can't play both games. I can't ask God to save my life multiple times over and run back to the thing that caused my life to be taken in the first place. Make sense?
Sure.
Okay, that's all. Have a good day. Sorry, can I shake your hand?
No.
No? Okay.
That made me severely uncomfortable, actually.
I'm so sorry.
Don't know why you needed to come and do that.
I didn't have that. I didn't have that.
did.
I didn't have that desire. God does. God loves you severely, but God is jealous.
He loves
God's-
everyone.
No, he doesn't. That's not true. Look in the
God
Bible.
doesn't love everyone?
He hates the wicked. The Bible says it.
He hates them.
Yeah, about 500 verses on it. You want me to read it?
No, I really don't. Like I said,
It's
I
all
came
through the
here
Bible. He
to
doesn't
work out.
He doesn't love people who hate him, right? He can't.
He can, though.
No, he can not want them to come into his kingdom. God
Okay.
does not love everyone. Read your Bible. He doesn't
I
love
have
sinners.
read the Bible.
Do you want me to show you right now?
No,
In any
I
version?
didn't.
When Dunkin' Donuts meets Divine Fury, we call it Dunkin' Fury. Or Divine Donuts. Behold the epic meltdown of a customer turned donut-wielding demon.
Better get my money. Somebody better get my money before I start asking them to open it. Get my money, put it in my hand, the same way I gave it to you. The same way I gave it to you. Don't throw nothing at me. What the f*** you do? No, don't be sorry. Give me my money in my hand like I gave it to you. Sorry about your kids and everything, but who do you think you're talking to? I don't want to hear nothing. Give me my money in my hand the same way I give it to her. I crack up out of head. Call the police, anybody you need to call. I don't care who it is. Get your manager, whoever you need to. I don't care who you is. Somebody better tell me something. Somebody better tell me something. Yeah, well, the manager, whoever, I will beat the out your employee if she ever throw anything in my face. I'm not going nowhere. I want her to pick my up, give me my money the same way I gave it to her. No, I'm not moving. Somebody better go behind here, give me my money, get my order, and that's gonna be that. Mister, you need me to go to jail, crap you in your head early in the morning or something? Throwing my money at me? Huh? You must go. Move. Hello? I'll crack you upside your head. Yo. Hey, come on. Play around. Don't hold me. Come on, calm down. No, it's not necessary, but you don't throw my money at me. Calm down. You don't throw my money at me. Baby, don't go there. Call the cops, call whoever you need to call. I'll pick it up. Mister, don't touch me. You don't have to touch me. I'm very calm. I'm very okay until you disrespect me. You don't throw the money in my face.
I'll pick it up. Lady, I'll pick it up for you.
No, you don't pick it up. That's not the principle.
Okay,
the point is, I'm a customer. Right. You don't take my money and throw it in my face.
Right.
I said my order 3 times.
Right.
Who are you to throw money in my face and tell me how to speak? She had no business throwing it down there.
Yeah, I know.
If she didn't know my order, she should have got somebody that knows it. That's why they'll be here all their life doing minimum wage fast. I'm going to throw you and I'm going to throw me in your face. You see what I'm saying? Miss, please. I will deal with her. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Who said you was a maid? Who said you was a nobody?
Don't let lady go back.
I'm telling you, you better stop playing with me. You better stop playing with me. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We both gonna go to jail today. We both gonna go to jail today. I'm not going nowhere. Nowhere at all.
All that do is hand the lady her money.
Man vents at restaurant manager about poor bathroom standards, bread pudding, and a lack of cake frosting.
Let's go see Spider-Man.
Hey! Plate back or put on the police.
This is my plate.
What, you can't take food out here without paying for it?
I paid for it.
And when you pay for the food? I just see you at the table.
Bro, we have a receipt.
Where? Show it.
Bro,
I just see you fix the plate and walk straight out.
Bro, you can go look at my receipt. This is my
Where
plate.
your receipt?
Everyone's walking out here like I'm trying to rob the place. Like, holy shit.
No, I'm not out here because of you. I got my own complaints. Do you care? I'm taking this. They ain't got kids standing there watching me. There's no bathroom stall doors. Okay. Bread pudding has no bread in it. It's just soup.
Tell them how you feel.
No frosting on cake.
That should have been the challenge itself. Try to sneak a plate out at Golden Corral.
Calling all thrill seekers, get ready for a wild ride with the Karens After Dark edition, where Uber trips turn into sideshow spectacles.
What? You bum mother. You drive. You're not even a taxi cab driver. I recorded you. I'm gonna record you because you're a bum. You don't even have another car to pick up as you because you have another pickup. So let's talk about the fact that you're bothered by the fact that you're a bum. Let's talk about that.
No. Let's record him.
Let's talk about the fact that you're a bum.
Babe, stop.
You're a bum and a monster.
Babe,
You
stop,
have
stop.
nothing else to do because you don't got another pickup to do, you bum.
Hey.
You probably have a bunch of kids at home, and guess what you're doing? You're sitting here driving a car. You piece of you. You hood rat. What you got us to do? You ain't got another ride, right? You ain't got another ride, right? You got another ride, right?
Thanks for taking care of her for me.